She was broke as a joke, but her body was covered in luxury brands. Every day she took the same flight back and forth, just to find a satisfactory prey. However, each time, she encountered either men past 50 or young men who only knew how to stare at their games, and most annoyingly chatty women. The flight attendant on this route was already familiar with her and had guessed her intentions, but the flight attendant told her this approach was wrong. Better to leave her number with the attendant, so when a big fish appeared, she would notify Sailor in advance. Sailor naturally couldn't ask for more. Soon, the flight attendant brought good news: a billionaire worth hundreds of millions. Sailor dressed herself very fashionably. Following the flight attendant's eye signal, she sat next to the wealthy man. Seeing the rich man, didn't even look up once she took the initiative to start a conversation. Under Saleh's powerful offensive, the rich man quickly brought her home to meet his parents. On the surface, the family seemed harmonious. But behind the scenes, the rich man's mother had already investigated Sailor. She knew Sailor had dropped out of high school and had never studied design in America. She told Sailor if she knew what was good for her, she would leave the rich man voluntarily. Otherwise, she would reveal Sailor's past. Who would have thought that despite her current glamorous appearance, she was born an ugly girl in the slums. Every day she could only go to school hungry. Fortunately, she had one close friend. One day her friend invited her to visit her home. Only then did she learn her friend's family was very wealthy. The house was so big, it surprised her when her friend's mother saw her shabby appearance. Her face showed disdain while her friend went to change clothes. Sailor expressed her admiration, saying her dream was to own such a mansion. But her friend's mother mocked her, saying someone like her could never afford it in a lifetime. Sailor trembled with anger. She immediately took off her school uniform and threw it in the trash, vowing not to be like ordinary people taking the bus every day. She wanted to be truly rich. The first step was to change her appearance. To save money for plastic surgery, she went to clean wealthy people's homes every day